Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Elizabeth Copeland.
All right, welcome back on this Tuesday evening where, yes, it is another warmer day out there across western Montana. And today's not even the warmest day of the week. We have one more day to go before we hit the highest highs we'll have for a while at least. But we are still tracking, again, warmer weather this afternoon. Plenty of blue skies out there as we see most of the activity, what little there is, just southeast of Bozeman. Other than that, not looking at too much activity to our west, which is where all this warm air is moving in from. And I say warm because we're hitting 90s in some parts of the state. 91 right now in Missoula, holding steady, 90 in Salmon, Idaho. And then other than that, we're in the mid 80s most other places. The higher you go, it's going to be a little cooler, and I don't think Polson's at 78 right now, so I do have to fix that. I apologize for the new graphics. We're still kind of playing with some of those, just seeing that now. But other than that, it is a very warm day this afternoon, and we're still going to track more of the blue sky, more of those warmer temperatures, even in the forecast tomorrow. So what does that mean for us? Well, we're going to start seeing a lot less of the green grass out there, a lot more browns as things start drying out quickly. First Security Bank ICAM in Hamilton showing nothing but blue skies out there. It is very warm across the Bitterroot Valley, so drying is definitely a problem as we head forward looking at that fire danger forecast over the next several days. So out of our ICAM at St. Pat Hospital ICAM over the Missoula Valley, a couple clouds here and there. Again, these are fair weather clouds, absolutely no rain expected out of those. And we saw more blue sky than anything this afternoon as we sit at 91 degrees, feeling like 87. Not much of a breeze to relieve us from that heat this afternoon, but that dew point has fallen about 10 degrees, which is pretty significant just from yesterday. So a lot less moisture in the air. That's a very dry air sticking around across western Montana, and we're expecting more dry conditions as we wake up tomorrow morning. But then things are going to start changing. So later on tonight, again, about 8:30 or so, temperatures are going to slowly start trending down to the low 80s. We'll still be clear for most of the evening, and then as we wake up tomorrow morning, you're already seeing some of those clouds start to form across Idaho as our next system moves in. We have a little shift in winds from the south and west, so we still warm up, very warm on Wednesday, and then the cloud cover moves in right through the afternoon and evening hours. So the first sign of clouds we're going to move in western Montana are going to be right around Wednesday afternoon, right around lunch or so. That's where we're going to see this first round of clouds. Again, the wind's going to shift out of the southwest, bringing more moisture, a lot of more clouds, and even some thunderstorms to our forecast by Wednesday evening. So we'll be watching that. First signs of change in the forecast. Again, still warming up quite a bit after Wednesday afternoon. And then Thursday afternoon, those storms are still going to stick around, and we have our first chances of some stronger storms in the forecast this week. We have a marginal risk, which means we could have one or two severe storms right in these darker green areas. That does include Missoula, the Bitterroot Valley, and just east of us across the Rocky Mountain front. You can see some gusty wind, frequent lightning, small hail out of this. And of course, we're going to start seeing a lot more of that outdoor activity being moved inside, especially by Thursday afternoon. So for our 7-day forecast, again, tomorrow, warmest day of the week, 93 for us. It's not until the evening we start to see those rain showers and thunderstorms move in. Stronger to severe storms possible on Thursday, expecting maybe one or two of those across Missoula and the Bitterroot Valley. But with that rain, we're also taking a temperature drop from the 90s to the 80s on Thursday, holding steady in those 80s as we head through the weekend, low 80s for a Kalispell, and then we warm right back up as we start next week.